mood to watch a 3-hour movie right now?
We can watch a 3-hour movie right now. It's gonna be long. Why?
It's more 2:49.
It is 2:49.
You in the mood to watch that type of movie right now?
Are you is the question. And it's okay if you not.
Oh yeah, I know.
But I'm good.
Yeah, I think. But I thought this movie was recent.
No, it's not that recent.
Yeah, I freaking see. I was at that movie. It's 2014.
Yeah.
So it just like sprung back up out of nowhere or something, like its popularity or something? Because I've been seeing it all in the damn comments. Like, watch Interstellar, watch Interstellar.
No, I think it's just one of them really good movies. I had never heard of it, but then I watched New Rockstars and they did a thing on it. And it's all about, it's like time travel-y and whatnot. You know, that's my jam.
Okay,
and so I was like, now I gotta watch something. And I gotta watch this kind of futuristic time travel-y.
Oh, well, I must have got the wrong idea because I thought it was about, I guess, Earth was coming to an end, but it was like they gotta do whatever to save it or something. I don't know, whatever. I was just reading something in the comments. It's a little bit of that, too. All right.
But it's supposed to be really good. And it's supposed to be all this symbolism and all of this.
Oh, now I hope that's in it, like stuff that we can relate to, like this is the probability.
Yeah, or like,
oh yeah, I like that.
Connecting this
conspiracy-ish type-ish.
Yeah,
I hope so. That's gonna make it good. Stuff. Well, all right, we're about to go and check out Interstellar 2014. Yo, if you go check out the full movie reaction with minimal edits, minimal cuts, that link will be in the description below. Huge thank you for supporting the Patreon. Also, click that like button and run the video up in the algorithm. Other than that, you ready to check out Interstellar?
Yeah, I love me some Anne Hathaway, and I don't know. Timothy Chalamet was in this. So Timothy Chalamet is also in the movie Dune that we just watched.
Was that the main dude, Paul?
The boy.
Paul?
Yeah. What's his name, Paul?
Yeah, and Dune was Paul.
The son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can remember fake names. Real names, though, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like,
you know who Matthew McConaughey is? You said who?
No, you said who?
You know who Matthew McConaughey is? Nah. That's Matthew McConaughey.
Right here in my face?
Yes.
Well, I know who Matthew McConaughey. What else was he in? He don't look familiar.
He's been in a lot of stuff. He did a lot of rom-coms for a while. So a lot of space over here. You always say. Yeah.
You know damn glasses like a fly.
Oh, you want me to change?
No, you good. It's just fun looking up to the camera.
I forgot which ones I had on.
Because you know the camera screen is real small.
Oh yeah.
So when I see you, from back there, just like a fly, like. Yeah, come on. Can you come up a bit, or you?
Dang, yeah.
Oh my bad. Move along, darling. Move along, darling. No, I'm playing. You good?
Yes.
Right. Well, my dad was a farmer. Of course, he didn't start that way.
Shutting it down, Cooper.
Dad?
No such thing as ghosts, babe.
Grandpa says you can get ghosts.
Because Grandpa's a little too close to being one himself. I'm back to bed.
The wheat had died. The blight came and we had to burn it. Acres of corn. But mostly we had dust. We wore little strips of sheet over our nose and mouth so that we wouldn't breathe so much of it.
Damn.
Well, when we set the table, we always set the plate upside down.
Was your ghost?
It knocked it off my shelf. It keeps on knocking books off. It's called a poltergeist.
Dad, tell her.
Wow, it's not very scientific, Murph.
You said science is about admitting what we don't know.
She got you there.
The old guy looked familiar.
Oh, yeah, he's been in some stuff.
Nelson's torching his whole crop. Blight saying it's the last harvest for okra.
Well, you be nice to that Miss Hanley. She's single.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Repopulating the earth. Start pulling your weight, young man.
Mind your own business.
How would you feel about that if it literally came down to being a responsibility to repopulate the earth?
Gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta get to work.
But if it was literally a matter of like, oh no, like
at that point you gotta do it. I get it. It's like, bro, we gotta repopulate. But honestly, I don't think single-handedly one guy's gonna do it. I don't think. No,
not one. But I'm just saying, like, if it stop being play and start being work, you know what I'm saying? Like, does it change your mindset?
Probably not. Still sex.
Why did you and Mom name me after something that's bad?
Murphy's Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen. What it means is that whatever can happen will happen. And that sounded just fine with us.
Whoa! Get in.
Almost got it. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Dad!
They're driving
You told me to keep driving.
pretty good with a flat.
That answers the
Right?
oh, if I asked you to drive off a cliff scenario.
Just hijacked it.
Want to get the world?
Oh, they said alien.
No, Indian.
Oh,
Like from
okay.
another country.
Okay.
But he wanted it because I guess it has like a powerful battery. It can power
Yeah.
their farm for like however long. I think big.
Hey, shit, I thought it was little.
Delhi mission
Right?
control went down same as ours.
Why'd he come down so low?
I don't know. Either the sun cooked its brain or it was looking for something.
What? What are you going to do with it?
I'm gonna give it something socially responsible to do. This thing needs to learn how to adapt, Murph. Like the rest of us.
What did you do?
Go tell you about it when you get in there.
But I'm not gonna be mad.
Not with me.
Little late, Coop. Guess you had to stop off at the Asian fighter plane store. We got Tom's scores back. He's gonna make an excellent farmer.
He's got a knack for it. What about college?
Well, the university only takes a handful. They don't really have the resources.
I still pay my taxes. Now, where's that money go? There's no more armies.
Well, it doesn't go to the university.
Coop, you have to be realistic.
You're ruling my son out for college now?
We don't need more engineers. We didn't run out of television screens and planes. We ran out of food.
Maybe your grandkids will get to be
We
engineers.
done here, sir.
Miss Hanley's here to talk about Murph.
Murph is a great kid. She's really bright. But she's been having a little trouble lately. She brought this in to show the other students the section on the lunar landings. It's an old federal textbook. We've replaced them with the corrected versions.
Corrected.
Explaining how the Apollo missions were fake to bankrupt the Soviet Union.
You don't believe we went to the moon?
I believe it was a brilliant piece of propaganda that the Soviets bankrupted themselves, pouring resources into rockets and other useless machines. Murph got into a fistfight with several of her classmates over this Apollo nonsense.
Yeah, you know what? There's a game tomorrow night. Her favorite team's playing. There's gonna be candy and soda. I think I'll take her to that.
I can't tell if he's just naturally calm or if he's broken.
No, he's
Because,
pissed.
man, yeah, his
He's
history was
pissed.
just updated. He was just told that his kid's not really up to par. Like,
But just
God
one of them, so
damn.
his son, yeah, but
Yeah, but they also said the daughter basically the book she has the outdated version, so they
Yeah,
have
but
with the newer one.
that one I think is more them erasing, rolling over
definitely,
history
yeah.
that he believes in and that he's trying to share with her, and then
Yeah, that's what I said. They
Yeah.
updated his history.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
man,
all of that.
Like, his world just got crushed just going to that damn room.
but that's why he said, I think I'll take her to a baseball game.
Right? Like, fuck that. Like, you're right. I ain't about to deal with this crowd.
We're gonna go have fun. Good job, kid.
How'd it go?
I got you suspended.
One by one, they've been peeling off the fields and heading over. Something's interfering with the compass.
Nothing special about which book. I've been working on it, like you said. I count the spaces.
Why?
In case the ghost is trying to communicate. I'm trying Morse.
Morse.
Yeah,
Morse code.
dots and dashes used.
I know what Morse code is. I just don't think your bookshelf's trying to talk to you.
Man, I got a feeling this might be good, man.
I hear your meeting at the school didn't go so well.
You heard? It's like we've forgotten who we are, Tom. Explorers, pioneers, not caretakers.
When I was a kid, it felt like they made something new every day. Gadget or idea. Like every day was Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Billion people.
Well, we used to look up in the sky and wonder at our place in the stars. Now we just look down and worry about our place in the dirt.
School says you're gonna follow my footsteps. I think that's great.
You think that's great?
Listen, all that matters is how you feel about it.
I like what you do.
Oh.
Let's get out of here.
We thought Arizona's was bad.
I know. I remember the first time I saw one of them mugs that freaked
Right.
me up.
I felt like that.
Yeah,
It was
I
my
sure
first
did.
time too.
Man, I swear I thought the world was about to end the
It
first
went from
time
light
I
to
saw
dark.
it.
I
Oh
was like,
my
what
God.
the fuck just happened?
And driving into it,
I
like
was
I
too,
I
yep.
turned the corner. I swear I crossed over like country. What is it? Country Club Road, and literally drove into that mug. Like, oh
Man,
my God,
I was
that
coming from
so
Little
freaky.
Caesars. I got my piece of walked to the car, put out the parking lot. It was dark. I was like, what the fuck?
I had to call my friend. Like, am I gonna be safe? She was like, it's just a dust storm. Dust don't fall like that.
Them books somehow.
I don't know. Them books keep falling off first. Damn, look at all that.
They're like snow, but sand.
Uh-huh.
It's not a ghost. It's gravity.
You want to clean that up? When you finish praying to it?
It's not Morse, Murph. It's binary. Thick is 1, thin is 0. Coordinates.
So now he believe her.
God, shit, at this point.
Grandpa will be back in a couple hours, Murph.
But you don't know what you're gonna find.
That is why I can't take you.
Cause she would definitely be helped, but because it's her field.
She's smart, yeah. She's the one who,
Yep. But like he said, though, he
Ain't
don't
no
know what to
telling.
expect. So,
Ain't no telling.
I can't bring you along.
Grandpa will be home in a while. Tell him I call him on the radio.
She in that truck. She in that truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think so?
It's moving. I knew it.
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
Yup, see?
Make yourself useful.
So far, just feel like a better version of Sign or Signs.
Oh, you think so? Have I seen that? I don't know if I've seen that.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's one of those scary movies people have to say is good.
Oh.
I do. I finally admitted like last year, like that shit was not that
It's
good.
not that great.
It's really not.
Did anybody tell the son where they went?
What'd you say?
His son. Did anybody tell the boy where they went?
Oh,
He just
I
dipped?
guess not. He a man. He all right.
He all right, I guess.
I think this is the end of the road.
Didn't you bring the bolt cutters?
Somebody beat him to it.
Oh, step away from the fence!
Don't They tased my man?
Damn.
Don't be afraid.
What just happened?
They found what they came looking for, obviously.
You had the coordinates for this facility marked on your map. Where did you get those coordinates?
Where's my daughter? Don't make me take you down again. Sit down. Oh, you still think you're a Marine, pal? Marines don't exist anymore. I think I'll turn you into an overqualified vacuum cleaner. I knew Dr. Brown once. He was a professor.
What makes you think I'm not?
Well, engineer's cute either. Please, Dr. Brown.
Your daughter is fine. Bright kid. Must have a very smart mother.
Clear you don't
Why?
want visitors. Why don't you just let us back up from your fence and...
Hello, Cooper.
Professor Brown.
Explain to me how you found this facility. You're sitting in the best kept secret in the world.
Nobody stumbles in here. Nobody stumbles out.
We learned these coordinates from an anomaly.
What sort of anomaly?
I hesitate to term it supernatural, but it definitely wasn't scientific. Not getting any answers from us until I get assurances.
Assurances?
Like that we're getting out of here. And I don't mean in the trunk of some car.
I heard they shut you down, sir, for refusing to drop bombs from the stratosphere on the starving people.
Blight. Wheat 7 years ago. Okra this year. Now there's just corn. The corn will die soon.
Can you imagine that? Corn being the only food left.
And about to not be.
Blight does, and as it thrives, our air gets less and less oxygen. The last people to starve will be the first to suffocate.
Now you need to tell me what your plan is to save the world.
We're not meant to save the world. We're meant to leave it.
People out there looking for a new home?
The Lazarus missions. Lazarus came back from the dead.
Sure, but he had to die in the first place. Not a planet on solar system.
I can't tell you any more unless you agree to pilot this craft. You're the best pilot we ever had.
I barely left the stratosphere.
This team never left the simulator.
An hour ago, you didn't even know I was alive. I mean, you were going anyway. We had no choice.
How long would I be gone?
Years.
I've got kids, Professor.
Get out there and save them.
But of all these anomalies, the most significant is this. Out near Saturn, a disturbance of space-time.
Hit a wormhole.
No, a wormhole's not a naturally occurring phenomenon.
Someone placed it there.
They?
Right.
Whoever they are, they appear to be looking out for us. That wormhole lets us travel to other stars. Came along right as we needed it.
They've put potentially habitable worlds right within our reach.
You sent probes into that? We sent people into it 10 years ago.
Simple binary pings on an annual basis give us some clue as to which worlds have potential.
One system with 3 potential worlds? A long shot.
Then how they gonna get everybody there?
So if we...
I don't think everybody can go.
But you gotta get somebody there.
Well, yeah, they're gonna get someone there probably, but everyone, yeah, I just think it's one of those things. Everyone's just not gonna be able to go.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's just gonna have to be the end of some.
Of a lot.
So if we find a home, then what? That's the long shot.
Or maybe they'll get to it.
Plan A and a plan B.
Some kind of vehicle, space station?
Both.
Suddenly we knew that harnessing gravity was real. So I started working on the theory and we started building this station.
That's why there's Plan B. The problem is gravity. How to get a viable amount of human life off the planet. Plan B, population bomb.
Over 5,000 fertilized eggs, weighing in at just under 900 kilos.
Well, how would you raise them?
With equipment on board, we incubate the first 10. After that, with surrogacy, the growth becomes exponential.
What about the people here? You give up on them? My kids? That's why plan A is a lot more fun.
So wait. So did you hear all of that?
Yeah. So I got most of plan B, which was basically they're just gonna send the eggs up there and hopefully just rebuild, restart.
Yeah, but like scratch what we got.
Oh yeah, they have to.
No one knowing anything about our life, culture, and how it works would be there. So this wouldn't even be us. It wouldn't even be us.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the point. Well, you kind of have no choice. But if we're going to a whole new place to restart, it's not going to be us. Think what she said. They're sending us there as eggs. Like they're going to come fresh. Nothing.
No language similarity, no cultural similarity.
So that has to happen. Yeah, there's not going to be no us.
Why try so hard to do that?
Because you still want to.
We're gonna die anyway.
Well, yeah, still
but who's
continue.
To say like a human-like version? Yeah, like who's to say that that's not already out there? You're just
true. Who's to say? You're right. Who's to say? But so, like, they don't know that yet.
You don't even know if it'll work.
You don't. But that's why you put these things to the test. Like, yo, I want to still continue us, but we're about to come to an end. So this is the way we see to save us, even though it's no longer going to be us.
It's not even going to be us at all. Like, we send a book or audio recording?
Nope, don't do that. That's probably why we are where we are now. Shit, nope. I say fresh, nothing. Just sit them out there, boom, let them go.
That's like, man, do they know? Will they ever know where they came from?
Fuck that, they should know. Because when you start digging to the past, that's when you start messing up shit. You can't change it, let it be.
I'm saying, but then that seems like a long way to go to have not us be reborn.
Who cares? That's selfish. It ain't about you. You gotta pass. You passing it on. I mean, it's about you. I'm not saying it's not about you. What I'm saying is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's still.
It's no legacy.
It's no legacy. But it's just our offspring. Like it's like, look, this is what we had left. Boom. This is what we can leave, and hopefully it just grow and continue to do what it got to do. So you're saying
there will be no connection from what I understand.
From where they're going to back to here.
No connection from our world to this new world that they're trying to build.
Yeah.
Like zero. So I don't see the point if there's no connection. There's a lot that they're trying to do to create a civilization that will have no knowledge of where they of how they got there.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just seems like it's so disconnected.
It is, but it more seems like it has to be. I mean, because what else could you do? It's like, yo, it's coming to an end. No, they're dead here. You're dead here. We're moving on.
But we aren't. That's my point.
We're about to be. I'm not saying like dead in that moment, but like I'm just calling like, yeah, you're dead. It's done. It's done.
I get it.
So now we're shipping these eggs off.
Yeah, but we aren't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's severed. As soon as we ship them mugs off, they ain't got shit to do with us no more.
Exactly.
Like, so we aren't going anywhere.
That's why I said you're dead.
Whether
we're
we ship them eggs off or not, we dead in the water. So why ship them off?
That's what I said. I get what you're saying, but you're trying to keep the whole bond
Yes, I feel like there should be some sort of connection.
I agree. There
and
should
without
be.
it, I don't understand why try so hard. Because I'm like, there's probably already some other
It don't have to be a
like
bond
life
between
out there that has no connection with us. That still like that's probably exists somewhere.
Yeah.
In this vast multiverse of whatever we got.
Well, I'm not really worried about the bond. I like Plan B.
I
like Plan B.
A. Like. Nah,
Plan A, but Plan A is gonna be hard as shit.
Yeah, Plan A would be hard as shit. Yeah, no, I get it. But I just don't see why try so hard for Plan B when Plan B would be like a total scrub of everything we know. That like you're essentially sending babies, unborn babies, to a new world. They're gonna have their own culture, their own language, their own everything. They'll never know of anything where they came from or of anything. So it's like, then why did we do that?
So they can continue and keep on going.
But you don't. Nothing about you
I said
continues.
they, not us.
But why are we theying if we still gonna die?
The eggs, they.
I don't see the point of theying. Like,
if I know
it.
this, like, all right, boom. It's coming to an end. This is all gone. We gotta let it go. And the only thing I can do is, hey, I got these little sperms I froze. I don't know. I'm just trying to whatever.
I hear you.
And I can just ship those off, and they can do whatever they do. I'm not worried at that point. But are they gonna remember me and how they gonna come back and save us and remember us?
I'm not talking about saving us or remember us. I'm saying there would just
go ahead.
There's a GG for you either way. So
yeah, there is.
So what's the point?
So that's exactly why you should do it. If it's a GG for you either way, why not let something new start?
Because there's plenty of stuff out there already that's probably
which we don't know.
No, and we still wouldn't know if this would ever work.
Exactly.
So what's the point?
Because you will always fail if you don't try. You still have to try.
That's not a good enough reason.
That is a good reason. So you're basically saying, well, since it's a GG, call it.
It's a GG, call it.
Yeah, so that means you're failing without trying.
Call it.
Versus the person who tried it. Now, let's say it's a possibility. But is it a possibility that it'll work? Exactly.
Sure, but because what's the point of populating some random planet? Like, for what? Why are we trying to populate some random planet?
To keep us going.
We ain't going, though.
But if it works and it populate, then yes, it does. No, our beliefs won't. But yet, we, the being, will.
That's kind of the essence of it.
Find us a new home. And by the time you return, I will have solved the problem of gravity.
This world was never enough for you, was it, Coop?
What, because heading out there is what I feel like I was born to do?
Don't trust the right thing done for the wrong reason. The why of the thing, that's the foundation.
And the foundation's solid. This world's a treasure, Donald. It's been telling us to leave for a while now. Mankind was born on Earth. It was never meant to die here.
Tom will be all right.
Were we born on Earth, though?
That was exactly what I was thinking. Is like, but were we? Because what if it's another
like
situation?
Like this already happened.
But what if it's another situation of like, somebody dropped off a bunch of sperms and eggs in an incubator, and we just sort of, here we are.
See, and I think about that stuff in real life. Like, how you know? How you know we started here, huh? Mm-hmm. We'll let it play. Now I see that's about this damn movie having conspiracy type shit, whatever.
Oh, Third Rock from the Sun. I don't know if you ever watched that show, but he was in a TV show called Third Rock from the Sun, but I don't think you ever watched that.
Tom will be all right, but you gotta make things right with Murph.
I will.
Without making promises you don't know you can keep.
She didn't want him in there at all.
After you kids came along, your mom, she said something to me I never quite understood. We're just here to be memories for our kids.
I read that quote recent, which is funny.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It hit me too when I read it. Like, ooh, I like that.
Once you're a parent, you're the ghost of your children's future.
The person I follow must have watched Interstellar because I just read both of those. I was like, damn, that's pretty good.
I figured out the message. One word. You know what it is? Stay. Look at the books. Look at this. It says stay. You're not listening. It says stay.
I want to see how she got stay, if she really got stay.
When I'm up there in hypersleep, or traveling near the speed of light, or near a black hole, time's gonna change for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna run more slowly when we get back. We're gonna compare.
Time will run differently for us?
Yeah. By the time I get back, we might even be the same age. What? Imagine that.
You can see his age slower.
I love you forever, and I'm coming back.
Made a promise. I want to see what
Ain't
book
no
fell.
way, right? Ain't no way them books just be falling like that. and it ain't creeping nobody else out. She not even creeped out by it. She just like, ooh,
Well,
this a
she
code.
kind of used to it, yeah.
She like, ooh, this is a code. But like these books
Yeah.
just falling off your shelf.
Because honestly, I think the older you get, like those type of situations, ghostly situations, I don't know if they're real or not. I don't think they are as scary as people make TV make them out to be. 'Cause I think most people who encounter them really do use them as signs. Like, bro, it's the only thing I can do. I don't feel like they did always. If they did approach, like they just gonna
Always trying to
want to
get
kill
you.
you. Like, bro, I'm obviously strangely somehow here. I'm trying to tell your ass something. But I want to rewind. I want to see if I can see what book fell.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I couldn't see that.
Man,
That was too
went way
fast. Yeah.
I couldn't see that.
Me neither. Now I'm like slowing it down.
Trouble safe, eh?
You look after our place for me, all right?
Hey, can I use your truck while you're gone?
I mean, your truck.
And
no.
it begins.
Could you do it?
I think I would. Check.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for my kids' future.
I know, right?
Stage one. Everybody good? Plenty of slaves for my robot colony?
Give him a humor setting. We fit in better with his unit. Thinks it relaxes us.
Giant, sarcastic robot.
Yeah, you can use it to find your way back into the ship after I blow you out the airlock.
Hey, bro.
Humor setting, dog.
That's 100%.
Bring it on down to 75, please.
For real.
It said, what's your humor setting at 100%? Like, yeah, we're going to bring that down.
Yeah, we're going to tone that down a little bit. You in a dark area.
Right? It's a little murdery right now. Like,
no sound.
So, you know what's crazy? Okay.
Let's take it this way.
Take it.
Okay, go ahead. Good.
Somebody made a point of like, we experience light and dark on Earth, but when you get out of our atmosphere,
Yeah, it's just dark. Yeah, it's just dark. No sound, dark, all that.
Why is the sun not shining up the outside of our?
Well, because it can't, because it space.
It's like
yeah. I mean,
you just like space. That's your answer.
Well, no, not even that, because you.
I mean, it
can't really
makes
travel
sense,
anywhere.
but like, right.
It's nowhere for it to travel. Like,
so it's not reflecting off anything. So down here, there's a reflection. And that is what causes us to experience light.
But
dark.
you,
so like
yeah, remember, so
the ground, the ocean,
go ahead.
the cloud. Like, I'm really trying to make sense of it
Go ahead.
because, like, outside, like, they're out there and it's
Yeah, but you
dark.
know how massive. Yeah, it's dark.
Yeah,
and shit is
wildly massive.
Yeah,
like
it could,
unimaginably.
Yeah, ain't no way our sun could do that.
But the reflection makes sense because the light is traveling, but like you said, it's not bouncing off of anything. So once it gets to us, then it has something to reflect off of, and then that's where we get. That makes sense to me.
It's hard leaving everything. My kids.
We're going to be spending a lot of time together.
We should learn to talk. Hey, Tars, what's your honesty parameter?
90%.
90%. Absolute honesty isn't always the most diplomatic, nor the safest form of communication with emotional beings.
I agree.
Approaching module port, 500 meters.
Lock? Target locked?
That's too much pressure.
I know, right? I was like, damn, what happened if they mess up one time?
Jeez.
Cooper, you should have control. Control here?
Okay, I think we have some Dramamine in the hab pod. I'm just gonna go get that. Might be in the cryo bay. I'll just be a sec.
Right.
So they're simulating gravity with that thing. The rotation, like the.
Yeah.
Look after my family, will you please, sir? We'll be waiting for you when you get back. Little older, a little wiser, but happy to see you.
2 years to get to Saturn. That's crazy.
Man, ain't it?
Rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end, no dark is right.
He said rage against the dying of the light?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Perfect planet. We are not going to find another one like her.
No, it's not like looking for a new condo. Laura Miller's planet is first. Laura started a biology program.
Mm-hmm.
And they all knew the odds against never seeing another human being again. Hoping we can surprise at least 3 of them.
That's wild.
Huh?
Like, the odds against you, like, they went on this mission knowing that they might not ever see another person again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you kind of know you sacrificing everything when you accept the mission for real.
Everything.
You know, out there, we face great odds. Death, but that evil.
You don't think nature can be evil?
No. Formidable, frightening.
I think it'd be both.
This crew represents the best of humanity.
Even me, huh?
You know what? We agreed 90%.
I wonder why they chose that design for a robot. It seems...
I was thinking at one point, yeah, just like a block, but...
Hey, guys.
I don't...
Yeah, it's
Dad's
weird.
about to go down for the long nap.
You must be Donald. Hello, Murph.
Why are you in my...
He wanted me to bring it for your brother. He sent you a message.
She's pretty upset with him for leaving.
If you record any messages, I can get them transmitted to Cooper.
She's already making fools of her teachers, so maybe she should come and make a fool out of you.
The next time you hear from Cooper, they'll be coming up on Saturn.
That's wild.
That is.
What if you could just like visit those places on a field trip? Like, school's
I
field trip
wish.
to Saturn next week, guys.
I be wishing, man. I just want to see what the hell is out there. What's on other planets, man. The Y is so large for us, man.
Yeah. Look at the little speck.
Yeah.
Little tiny speck. It's just floating past that big ass planet.
Sorry, Coop. I asked Murph to say hi, but she's as stubborn as her old man.
Come on, Murph.
Impressionable little girl. She want her daddy. She don't care what it costs.
I know. She don't see how big of a mission this is. She could possibly lose him.
Millimeters of aluminum, that's it, and then nothing. Out there for millions of miles. Won't kill us in seconds.
You know that some of the finest, so low
Yachtsmen in the world don't know how to swim.
we're explorers, Ron. This is our boat.
Nature.
Earth. Yeah.
Never
That
felt
was a
so
good
good to
idea.
hear.
I know,
Like,
right?
that really was a good
That's a
idea.
good
Like, I ain't
idea.
think of that. And I go to sleep to that type of ish. Like, man.
But could you imagine if it was just, you could never hear it again?
Yup.
Like, complete
And
silence.
I forgot
would-
to bring it. Ooh, he
Forgot
had
to
the most fire album up there. Like, bro, let me please listen to that again.
I know.
I need to hear
Yo,
some
can you
rain.
put on track 2?
Let me hold on, let me save it real quick.
Can you put on a blizzard real quick? I need to hear
It's
that.
all right. Keep on some people fighting a little bit. Put me in the club real quick.
I need some city sounds. Yeah.
Realize what you got until it's gone.
I
Woo.
know, man. Because nothingness would
Yeah.
drive you insane. Like you
Mhm.
said, that's just aluminum.
Yo, I was about to say
The
that.
other
What you
side
said.
of it is
Space.
millions.
Man,
Billions.
it's literally nothing.
There's no wall out there. Like there's no the idea that there's no end.
I always wonder, is it really just endless, or is it just we're so small that we can't
But that's the thing,
freaking
like
reach it?
our perception of everything
Yep.
out there would still be limitless.
That's why I said the why for us is so big,
Yeah.
man. And when you get deep into it, it's scary because it's like you
Yep.
want answers,
'Cause
but it's
it
like,
won't
buddy,
stop. There's none.
Yep. You're not getting no answers
Don't
here, buddy. You just about to go deeper and deeper into your head.
Ever look
It's
like
like,
at an ant and then think about how it perceives us.
Yep.
And then think
I
about
think about
us
shit
being
like
an
that.
ant. And what aren't we perceiving?